Hello, friends. Ready for chapter 25? Yes, the new motivational triad. Okay, so you know now why you make excuses, why you're stuck, why it's hard to move forward, why you get overwhelmed. All these things that are keeping you from being your best self. You have increased your awareness. Yes, the primitive brain doing its job, wanting to keep the habits, doesn't like change, making excuses, all that stuff. But the primitive brain can also serve us, right? As we get new habits and develop what we want and get that on repetition, then it becomes automatic. Okay, so just to review, our old motivational triad, we needed to seek pleasure and be efficient and avoid pain. This served us in our primitive days. These are the things that we needed to do. However, in today's world, with so many false pleasures and things handed to us that we don't have to work for, it's just our day is so different that this no longer serves us. It totally keeps us stuck from living the best version of us that we want. It stops us from being healthy. It keeps us, like I said, stuck on repetition, doing the same thing over and over, wishing more things were different. Okay, so let's talk about the new motivational triad. In this one, you want to seek discomfort. Yeah, it's totally worth it. And you need to exert effort with intention and open up to pain. Now, here's the good news, my friend. Rewiring our brain is totally possible. You just have to do the work. I have to do the work. Well, I don't have to. I want to. I want to feel better. I want a healthy version of me. I want to work through my weaknesses. I want to work through things that are so hard, because when I get to the other side, it's so incredible. I can hardly explain it, that all the work was so worth it. With all the challenges in my life, when I look back, I would never want to do them again, but I would never trade them, because that's brought me to where I am today. Okay. So everybody, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, learning what you need to learn to become this best version of yourself. Okay. So you are worth it. You can live the life that you've dreamed of, but you've got to do the work. And that breaks down to one thing at a time with that 1% better, so that we don't go to overwhelm. And that's how we create these new habits. Okay. So start seeking the discomfort of choosing what you want in the long term over the short term. We need to think about tomorrow, next week. Not we need to think about today, but we're going to think about that ahead of time. Because remember, the primitive brain wants what it wants now. It's not thinking about tomorrow. You can have that whole box of donuts. It's not a problem. Or is it? Okay. So it's thinking ahead and stopping at that choice point and realizing you have a choice. Okay. So discomfort is the currency to your dreams. This part of our new motivational triad, a lot of things that are new are uncomfortable. And that's okay. That's how we grow. It's doing it, which brings us on to the next one of opening up to pain, which I read a book a long time ago, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, right? So you want to go toward it and let it pass through you, not avoid it. Don't avoid things that cause fear. Figure out how to learn from it. Figure out how to work through it so that you can get to the other side. Figure out how to let go of fear. The brain finds evidence for what you're thinking. And if you're thinking about all these things you fear, it's just going to find more. Okay. More things you fear. Then we want to exert effort with intention. So our brains are capable of change. We can have new thoughts, new feelings, new actions, but we've got to let go of what no longer serves us. We've got to increase our awareness and practice these new thoughts. It's having that clear picture in your mind of what the results are that you want. And what do I need to do to get there? And then what am I feeling? And then the thinking comes with it. Because you want those results so bad, then you can start working through the uncomfortable, start thinking, wait, I'm worth it. I can totally do this. I can totally show up for myself. So It's just learning these thoughts and being aware. And when you're feeling not motivated or it's hard to do something, check in with yourself and see if that's really what you want. And if that's your primitive brain talking, you put your foot down and you be like, no, this is the standard I'm setting. It's my life. This is what we're doing. I can create the results that I dream of. Okay. So a client yesterday, she was saying, she's more aware of her thinking now. And she just tells that stupid thinking to shut up. And those aren't her words. I put them down. I tell that stupid thinking to knock it off. Yeah. When stuff starts to take over my life and I want to move on, I look at what I can control and I get rid of that stupid thinking. So anyway, I'll close with those words of hers to let go of that stupid thinking, knock it off, knock it off. Believe in yourself. Anything's possible. Do the work. Even if it's 15 minutes a day, take that time for you to think about your new motivational triad and what is it you want to do. And then set that goal and show up for yourself. Build that confidence. Show up. You totally got this, my friends. Each day better, one step at a time.